Alright, so I have an issue. That being, when my workspace becomes messy, becomes very difficult for me to film new unboxings and to just get the gumption to film the boxings because I don't feel like putting away my messes half the time. And one of those messes I'm sure you're familiar with from the last video. Seeing as I've still got like 50 or so Glyos just sitting on my table here, yeah, it gets challenging to want to clean this mess up and film, especially when I don't have a spot for all these guys and I don't want to just throw them in a box. So what to do? I've got to find a spot for these guys. I could reshuffle the shelf a little bit, maybe find a spot here or there, except these shelving units are the best ones for the Glyos, and they don't fit snugly inside just the regular shelf without filing off a half an inch or something. It only fits on this one shelf, which sucks. But you know what? I like the shelf where it's at anyway, so I don't want to completely reorganize it. And here I am just sitting with more figures waiting to be opened up and gone through and put somewhere again. I've got the Zolbeast figures, which I haven't even looked at yet in this package, and we just had a new wave of Onell designs that just came out, and those will be here this week at some point. I might be including the little review of that wave in this video, depending how it goes. So I'm at an impasse. I need to figure out what to do with all of these silly little Glyos figures that I've been just collecting with nowhere to put them. Just getting them way faster than I can find a spot to put them in. Fortunately, I think I have a solution. My wife had this old manga bookshelf, and it actually is more like, a DVD, CD shelf type thing. I think it'll be perfect for storing just the opened up Glyos figures and everything. It's a very short shelving unit though, which I don't like. I don't like things that are below my waist for displaying Glyos or action figures. It just doesn't feel good to me. But then we come over here to my old PlayStation setup, which is dusty and being unused since I switched to the PC beyond the wall here. I'm a PC player now, so this hasn't been touched in a year now or something. I have nothing going on in this corner is my point. Except for maybe this now. That shelving unit will actually fit perfectly up on top of this dusty table that I will clean, and actually will fit right underneath the angle of my roof here, butting up against. I think it's going to look fantastic, so I have some work to do. But the shelf has an open back system to it, which I do not like. I don't want to be able to see through to whatever's beyond there, which means I had to get some poster board. I'm going to line it up, cover it up, and then it should look really nice for displaying all the Glyos. So let's get started. There we go, not too shabby. It's a little makeshift from the back, just with some masking tape and, the paper, but, from the front, looks decent. It's gonna look good with all the figures in it. Okay, this area is clean, it's dusted. I'm leaving the monitor here for now because I don't have a place for it, and I can access it from the other side, so it's fine. It's time to put the shelf up, and it should slip right in very nicely. Look at just how, perfect that's going to be. My goodness. Slide it all the way back. Keep it flush. My modem will stay there, but this will be it. It looks pretty dang good. I can fill all the shelves up. I even got some more tier systems that I can layer on these wider shelves to add more depth to figures and everything, because you can fit 2 high here. I can put some on the table. I got plenty of room now. Plenty of room. Designated Glyos zone now. Oh, but holy crap, did I not notice my hair was this sweaty? Looks disgusting. Ugh. Time to put up some figures, and first I have to christen my shelf with my awesome, one-of-a-kind Cthulhu custom Glyos Super Cray Booth awesomeness. I got him a nice little case to keep him protected, because this one is near and dear to me, as you can tell from the last video and this one. So give it a nice little stand, and I think it should go perfectly I'm thinking right in the middle. Build around it. I can change it as I go. And I just remembered a lot of these figures I haven't even built yet, so this might be a longer process than I thought. I'm going to have to pose these. I'm going to get real OCD about it. I might just do a cut to when I'm done. I was gonna do a time lapse, and I don't know if that's gonna fly considering how much work I actually have to do. New Nemesis cell from Zolbeast. Yeah, and no, I've done no building since I've done the unboxing mail day video. I've still got so many things in bags just waiting to be opened and built still. It's crazy. I want a bunch of glow-in-the-dark guys by the Cthulhu. I think they'll look really sweet when I turn off my lights to go to bed, just to see this whole shelf and Cthulhu glowing from the glow of all the other figures. I think that'll be really cool. Okay, yeah, so a lot of stuff is missing accessories, and, you know, I didn't get the axes and all my skeletons, the guns and all my armivores, and, you know what, all my bags that are left on the table are all sealed, so I'm just going to leave those. All of my loose figures, they're all going to get redone tomorrow when I get my, like, new tiered shelves in. I can rearrange and pose these guys, make them look a lot cleaner and nicer with new tiers on these bigger shelves. So this will all change, but I think you guys get the idea of what I'm going for here. It's looking great so far. I think once this is all filled in, I'll give you guys updates, and it'll look really, really cool. But you guys get the gist. This is what it's going for, and now I can work on just taking my time with getting the poses right, putting accessories in, and filming new unboxings now that I can clear my desk off of all these figures that I had sitting here for a week, including the Zolbeasts and possibly even that new wave of Onell designs, depending on when this video comes out. But let's check out these guys. All right, well, with the new shelf in hand and it's slowly coming together, we're going to open up these Zolbeasts. A couple from the new wave, I believe. I think they might be on the sheet, too. I'll have to check, but I got a couple of them because I haven't gotten these guys before, so I definitely wanted to check them out. Pretty beefy boys, too. Some Zolbeast parts in this one, which is pretty sick. This is the Zulian Dark Nebula, and this is the Zulian Rothan. Rothan, I believe is how you say it. Pretty cool looking guy. And, of course, now I don't have my knife by me. All right, let's look at the Nebula one first. Let's check out this dude. Got some nice purples and pinks. Wow, these are like... Okay, let's get them into view here. There we go. These actually got a lot of nice weight to them. I love this alien head one, too. It is pretty sick. One of my favorite heads from the Zulian line, or the Zolbeast line. They've actually got a really, really good, impressive weight to these guys. I really like that, actually. I don't know about the build so much, if I'm a fan, but you know what? I'll give them that, man. They've got a really nice weight. This is like the normal Zulian head, I believe, that kind of pretty standard with these guys. There he is. I don't know if I'm a fan of that one, honestly. I'm not really. It's pretty weird. Not a reversible one. It's pretty like pancakey. Another one of the heads you receive. This one is creative. I'll give it that. Not my favorite one either, but I will give it that. I like the concave like head. It's pretty cool actually. But like from front on, not super impressive. This last one's got to be my favorite though. It's like a weird fish alien dude. Also got like a nice concave, but it looks a lot better from the front. Very much like the Aetherdak vibes, which I like, except no movable jaw on this one. But really cool. I actually like, really dig how like hefty these are. I know I might keep saying that, but they do. They just got like a different heft and weight to them. Let's do the Rothan one, or whatever the heck it's called. But this is obviously a little combination with Zolbeast, with Marty over here, because it's got a few of the Kabuto and Nemesis parts, which is interesting, but it's got more of a unique flavor to it. Some longer arms. I think the beefiness of the body goes better with these heads, too. And it's a really cool green. I'll give it that. Let's switch out the heads. Okay, now this head looks a little bit small. Actually, you know what? It's not too bad. That actually looks pretty sick. I'll take that. That looks pretty freaking fire, actually. Let's do one more head swap. We'll do the classic alien, and that one is not terrible either. The shoulder pads do kind of make it look a little bit more bulky, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Obviously, I'm a big fan of Zolbeast, so any like combo wombo with any of the other creators is always really cool. And he actually did some in the new Onell designs as well. There's some Kabuto pieces and stuff in the new wave of Onell. And that is going to be sick to go over to. I'm hoping to do that pretty soon here, and I think I am just going to have it in this video, so you'll see it soon here coming up. These guys were impressive, though. They did surprise me. Will I get more? I guess it depends on the flavor of which they come in the future, because I'll probably be very picky and choosy with these, but I probably will buy again for sure. And there you go. And there you go. Beautiful. Welcome to the shelf. The awesome looking shelf. It's a new day. I've been doing the updating to the shelf some more. I got my little tier system in, so I'm going to start adding that. I've been building more figures, got my Biomutants guys, and I'm about to go take some pictures. I do a lot of toy photography on my Instagram, if you guys didn't know that already. I love taking pictures of these dudes, so go check out the Instagram if you haven't yet. But it's about to start raining, so I better go quick. Also, the new wave of Onell design comes in today. I'm very excited. Chuck this guy into my weeds, take some pictures. All right, it's in. The new wave of Onell designs is here. Let's open it up. The new wave, here it is. Let's get it open and check out what I got. Now, I didn't get everything from this new wave because that would have been very expensive, but I did get quite a few figures, so let's see. All right, after some struggle getting the box open, let's take a look here. Got it all wrapped in some newspaper. Let's take a look. Oh, it's like opening up a beautiful Glyos gift. So much purple in this wave. It's awesome. Okay. Got some spare parts, some extra spare parts of the purple and the new pink that's out. It looks really cool. Definitely want to build with some of these guys. And I got an extra bit of, like, looks like Synchroborg armor. That is really cool, actually. That's freaking awesome. Oh, man. That'll be really cool to, like, put on some of my other Synchroborg guys. Oh, that's an amazing green little axe and knife. Oh, that's going to be super cool. Very happy with that. That's a little stowaway extra freebie. Here is the brand new Cray booth from the wave. Very, very sharp. I love the little highlights of teal on it. Looks very good. I love the chrome in this one, too. He did a really nice job with it. Let's get him out. Come on, he's going to go on my shelf. Don't be afraid to open him up. There he is. Look at that guy right there. Ooh, looking fresh. Let's do everybody's favorite fade-in. This is the new fade-in. Fade-in Redlaw, I believe is the name. He's got a hood with him, but this is the character. Look at the detail. I love the little paint job they did on this guy, too. Looks really smooth. He looks sharp. I love these purples, man. Like, I saw it was a purple wave. I was like, I'm in. I'm going to be having an expensive order, that's for sure. Because this guy looks really freaking sweet. Really, really dope. Put the cowl thing on him. Looks pretty good. Okay, so here's the Theos figure. He looks freaking awesome. The little mutant dude. Looking freaking sweet, too. Now, is this the Unbound or is the other one Unbound? I don't know which one's called Unbound. This one's like the Redlaw, and then there's like a Redlaw Unbound. This one's got like the more detailed textured paint differences to it. Looks fire. I wasn't sure if I liked these guys at first, but the more I look at them, the more I really do like them. They're not extremely posable, which, sometimes the figures aren't, but he just looks really good. They did a really nice job with the paint job on this one, and man, yeah, all the different highlights look really cool. Let me show you the difference with the other version here as well, because there's two of them. I believe this one is the Unbound, so the big difference is there's just less of the textured paint difference from these two. You can see this is a darker, non-translucent like vibe to it on certain edges and arm pieces, and this one's just like the straight translucent version of it. So very, very sharp, very cool. He's gonna look good on a shelf. I definitely want to start combining some of these guys, like putting on some different arm pieces and stuff will look really cool, adding them all together. But he looks really sharp. Glad I got both of them because I don't know. This one definitely looks really cool with the differences, but it's just the nice translucent always looks really freaking sweet too. Next up, we've got the Nobuto figure, which is a combo with Godbeast Marty. They hooked up some of his pieces and parts and made this really cool, unique figure. Let me pose him up. First of all, you get like so many extra parts from like Godbeast stuff, extra shoes and little arm pieces, the extra head, Nobuto head, or whatever one you want to call this one, I forget. But here's the figure. I mean, look how dope he looks. it's such a unique, cool combination between the Nobutu figures from Onell and then like the Nemesis and Mushis from Godbeast. Really cool. I like how they utilized all the parts, and you gotta love the feet. Godbeast has some good feet, so throw them on stuff, looks great. But the paint job, I mean, that brain, little painted on brain and armor, looks really, really sharp, really sharp. I love when they do stuff like this. It just looks really cool. I think I'm going to like turn all my Nobutus that I have currently into like this build and just Mod Podge with other pieces from Godbeast stuff, because I really like how this Nobutu looks in this combo. Dang, yeah, he's dope. Really impressed with him. Let's open up one of my favorites from the wave, though. This really awesome hot pink translucent Quilarian figure. Oh man, I love the wing set stuff. Yep, I just sliced my finger open. Oh, man. Ow. Oh, okay, I'm good. Can't believe I just did that. After almost 3 years now of doing openings and using knives to crack open boxes and stuff, I have not once cut myself until today. So, the streak is broken. It's alright. It wasn't deep. No stitches required, thank goodness. But here he is. Here's the Quilarian dude with the awesome looking pink. Similar, of course, to the Nobutu. In fact, pretty much exactly the same, except, headpiece is a little different. Actually, do they provide you with? They do. Okay. All right, look at that. So it's even got the brain paint job on it too, which I'm actually just gonna... I prefer this head. Now my finger hurts every time I try to put a piece together. Okay, the wings. So let's check them out. They've got a really unique, like, pink... shiny pink, metallic-y shiny pink painted on them. Looks really nice. You can feel the paint on it, which is sweet. All right, let's plug them in carefully without breaking them. Okay, there he is, looking fire, dude. I love the wing set. So freaking cool. He looks really, really dope. And in fact, even if you wanted to mix match with the purple, I think the purple and the pink would go really well together too. But truly awesome figure. I did end up getting 2 of these. I just knew I would for that wing set. Really cool. Of course, I want to keep one kind of as is. And then, I would like to try to do a custom one or something in the future. So this one's freaking awesome, though. All right, the last one. This is a heavy armor Synchroborg. Very cool. Big, huge, chunky armors on this one. So let's open it carefully and not cut myself again. Holy crap. Lots of pieces in this one. So if you want to know what came in my little extra set, you got like this little chest piece. You got the, I can't pick stuff up now, but like the little knife and little axe and a couple other little miscellaneous pieces that were in here. But this one's for this. Look at, you even get like another cool belt. You get all the very cool different head designs. I mean, there's so many to choose from with Synchroborgs. It's really cool. I like this guy a lot, actually. He might be, is he one of the new molds? I don't know. And then this one as well. The figure itself, though, looks pretty freaking sweet with all this armor that you got going. Really cool. Some of it does look a little wonky. Like, I don't know. It looks sweet, but this part does look a little wonky on some angles. He's got a cool new little blade on it. Almost like a saw blade thing, maybe. And so this is a helmet, right? We can just pop this off. Let me see. I thought it was. Maybe not. Is it not a helmet? No, it's just another headpiece, but this one's my least favorite headpiece, I think, out of them. Obviously, it goes with, like, the big heavy armor theme, but, like, come on, this guy just looks a little bit better, I think, in my opinion. Really cool. I love the hands on these guys, too. Really big, claw, chunky hands. I almost gotta just open this so I can show you, like, how you can combo these. There you go. Look at that. You can throw some little armor vest on them, add the little cool translucent green sword. I may be doing this wrong. I think this is how the suit goes, but it looks sweet nonetheless. You can customize however you want. You get the axe and whatever the heck this little pad thing is. A really nice one to add to my Synchroborg collection, though, which I have yet to open and go through. I've got so many that I really want to build with. They've just got really cool parts that I can really get creative with, I feel like, with these guys. But first one I've actually opened from the new wave. Looking really cool. Got all of them on the new shelf. That is the brand new Onell Designs Wave. They look really, really sharp.
Nice.
And yeah, if you guys haven't got from this wave yet, I highly suggest go on Onell's site and order something, because stuff's already getting sold out. It does go pretty quickly sometimes, just over the course of a few weeks. So I know a few things have already been lost to the ether, and there's still a few things left, but you may only see a few figures in the upcoming weeks after everybody buys what they need. So I would suggest definitely go support Onell and pick up a few of these guys if they look sweet to you. I think it was a really, really great wave, and a nice little jumping point too if you're just starting into Glyos as well. Now that I got the shelf up, the Glyos collection is going to look very nice and clean. Very excited about it, and it's already filling in really quickly. So look for more of this shelf getting filled in over time. But thank you guys again for checking out another little Glyos update / vlog. If you enjoyed, make sure to subscribe, check out more of the content coming out every week, and leave a like on the video, and maybe even share this to part of the Glyos community. That would be much appreciated. We got more unboxings, we got more Glyos, we've got more crazy bones, so stay tuned, and we will see you guys in the next video.